Hey guys, it's me, Aego here. Hi. Hello. Today I brought the best sun care products that's great to use before applying base makeup products. They work really well with the base products, not getting cakey, stays moisturizing pretty for a long time. They are my personal favorites, so I hope this video will be helpful to you guys. First up is from Beplain. Beplain's Mung Cooling Moisture Sunscreen. This has a light green color and applies on so moisturizingly light. Even if you apply a large amount at once, it's said to be absorbed well and your skin feels very moist. Not sure about other countries, but in Korea, it's recommended to use the amount about the size of this 500 won coin when you apply sun care products. And surprisingly, you see the circle here? The size of the circle is actually very similar to this 500 won coin. And if you have watched the shorts video I've uploaded recently, I've actually tried applying this much amount on my face. It didn't feel oily, heavy at all, it just felt very moisturizing and cooling. And after applied completely, there was a cooling sensation for about an hour, so my skin kind of felt cool. And I liked it since it also seemed to depuff my face. But when applied this much amount, when I checked my face at night, it seemed to peel off like this. So I recommend you to apply just the right amount, not too much. And when I searched about this product, there were no mention about it being vegan or reef safe, so I don't think it's vegan or reef safe. But this is said to be non-comedogenic tested. Next up is from Innisfree. Innisfree's Green Tea Hyaluronic Moist Sun Serum. It has a formulation similar to serum which kind of flows and really light and moisturizing. It absorbs fast into the skin and adheres well to the skin, so it seems to be great to use before applying base makeup products. Of the products I brought today, this one has the lightest formulation, so I think it'd be especially great for oily skin. For me who has oily, dehydrated skin, it was great to use all season, but since I also feel dry in the winter, I tend to deeply moisturize my skin before applying this Innisfree sun serum. And I also tend to layer this twice and do my makeup. Even when applying in layers, it felt light and didn't get cakey or peeled off. And this is said to be certified to be vegan and non-comedogenic tested, but I don't think it's reef safe. There was no mention about reef safe. The third one is from Rataplan. Rataplan's Mineral Calming Sun Cream. This one has a light green color and kind of has a light lotion-like formulation. Even though it's a sunscreen, the formula is really light like lotion as I apply it. This is a sunscreen that is said to gently soothe sensitive skin that gets easily irritated. As I applied it and dab it to absorb, I could feel it also absorbs fast into the skin. When I searched about this product, it's said to be heat-proof, which means that it blocks not only UV rays, but also external heat, solving fundamental skin problems such as skin troubles, excessive sebum, and cakey makeup. This brand is actually unfamiliar for me, and you may not be familiar with it either. My friend actually tried this sunscreen and told me that this was the best sunscreen she's ever used, so I got so curious and tried out myself, and I was also very satisfied with it, so I really wanted to show it to you. But unfortunately, there were no mention about it being vegan, reef safe, or non-comedogenic tested. Next is Hera's Hydrating Radiance Primer. It's a bit hard to say it's a sunscreen, it's actually a primer. But I brought this because it also has that sunscreen factor even though it's less than others, and it's also great to use before doing base makeup. It has a light pink color and has a moisturizing primer formulation. But as I applied it, it felt like water is bursting out. I could feel some water droplets when I started rolling on my skin. It feels blurry soft as it's absorbed, and at the same time, it evens out my skin texture and makes the skin tone pretty. And when it's completely absorbed, it makes my skin very smooth without getting between the wrinkles and blurry, but it doesn't feel dry at all. It just feels very moisturizing. And since it has pinky color, it's great to make yellowish skin tone bright and make the skin tone even and pretty. Next is from a brand called Brookesia. Brookesia's Green Correcting Sun Base. It's a light green, but it's slightly cool light green. It has a similar texture to Hera, but it doesn't feel like water droplets are popping, and it just applies moistly. It feels fluffy soft after applying it, but it's not dry at all. And since it's green-based sunscreen, it's good to make red, flush skin tone even and clean. Personally, even though it has a moisturizing formula, since it has a bit fluffy finish, I felt a bit dry when I didn't apply cream type when doing my skincare. When your skin is not moisturizing enough, I think your skin cannot look even and clean, moisturizing pretty, so I think it's important to moisturize well before using this sunscreen. And as for more information about this sunscreen, it's said to be vegan, but not a word about reef safe or non-comedogenic tested. The last product is from ThankYouFarmer, and it's Sun Project Skin Relief Sun Cream. This was actually one of my go-to sunscreen last summer. It has a light green color and also has a light moisturizing formula which applied on moistly. Since it's light, it absorbs fast into the skin and kind of makes my skin refreshing. ThankYouFarmer sunscreen contains soothing ingredients, so it's said to be especially great for sensitive skin or acne skin. In the summer, I tend to use matte type base products, and in the case of matte type bases, if you apply it after applying sunscreen, the combination of base products and sunscreen often doesn't work well together, and the makeup often gets cakey. But this sunscreen really works well with any type of bases, so this is one of my favorites. And the finish is non-sticky and stays moist for a long time. By the way, as for this sunscreen, it's said to be vegan, reef safe, and non-comedogenic tested, which cares for both your skin and the environment. So like this, there are 6 of my best sun care products, and now let's compare them. Formulation lightest order. Innisfree is the lightest, then ThankYouFarmer, Beplain, Rataplan, Brookesia, and Hera is the heaviest. Chemical sunscreen. Beplain, Innisfree, Rataplan, ThankYouFarmer. Hybrid sunscreen, Brookesia. Hera is actually primer. Vegan products, Innisfree and Brookesia. Non-comedogenic tested, Beplain, Innisfree, ThankYouFarmer. And Reef Safe. Only ThankYouFarmer. I hope you guys also try out my best pick sun care products, and if there are anyone who've already tried out the products I showed you today, please leave your review in the comments. So my video is still here. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like buttons, and please leave some comments for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.